When I was at school, I was bettering myself. And I know since I've been here, I have grown and matured as a person. And it's been a great thing for me. School is a great experience for any kid or any student, but for somebody that needs to grow up really quick, it was amazing. Hi, my name is Jeremiah Jenkins. I am a senior advertising major here at Texas Tech. I'm from Keller, Texas. Within the College of Media and Communication, I'm a Dean Student Ambassador. I also am the Special Events Coordinator for Tech Advertising Federation. And on top of that, I'm an intern at the Daily Toreador, which is the school newspaper here at Tech. As a student ambassador, I basically recruit new kids coming in, do high school visits. So we'll show up, talk to the class basically about who's going to college and what they're interested in, and they don't really know where they want to go, what they want to do, so they have the option to go to any college, and we want them to come here. I work at the Daily Toreador. It's the school newspaper. I sell outside ad space to businesses around Lubbock. So I'm doing that in between classes. I'm taking 15 hours also, so it gets tough, I learned time management. I knew I wanted to go to school, so I started community college, didn't really like it, and I started looking into other colleges, did my own research, and I was in between 3 schools and narrowed it down to 1, and I got into Tech, I got accepted, and it was a great moment, it really was, but at the same time I knew that I was gonna have to be far away from my daughter. When I found out I was gonna be a dad, I was a junior in high school. When I finally sat my parents down and when I said that, hey, Jessica is pregnant, and she's about 2 months in now, my grandma, she was not upset. She's a grandma, she loves kids, but at the same time, she didn't want that for me. She knew it was gonna be hard, but she completely accepted it. She was not mad. She told me that everything was gonna be okay. Being in high school and not really knowing what to expect, when she was born is when it hit me. Being in the delivery room, it was scary. It was a little frightening. I held her for the first time and I cried. I'm not gonna lie, like I did. It was a good moment for me. I'll remember it for the rest of my life. But that first couple nights in the hospital, I slept on the tile floor. And I would wake up and I would just kind of look at her in the middle of the night. I'm like, wow, I made this. This came from me. So growing up in a house that I'm loved and people care about me and care about what I'm doing, where I'm going, that is what I base me being a father. My mom and dad were not in the picture. I grew up, since I was 5 at least, I grew up with my grandparents. As far as my parents, I didn't have a whole lot of interaction with my mom when I was younger. I would talk to her sometimes, I would even visit her, but it's not anything that I would really remember. My dad, I had interactions, but they really weren't the best interactions. We communicate, but when I'm interacting with my daughter, I'm going to remember all the times that my grandparents showed me love and did things for me and cared about me more than, just coming around because they think they have to come around. They're my biological parents. My grandparents are my parents. I just talked to her. I left for that weekend, just came back on that Monday. I'm going back to school and just really busy, and at the back of my mind, it's Reagan. But me coming to school was a great decision, especially at Tech. I don't regret coming here. I miss her so much when I'm here, but it's worth it. After I graduate, I'm gonna go back to DFW to be with her, to grow up. That's my plan, and that's been my plan since I came here. I want her to think that I am a rock star, just like I want her to be. I want her to think that I'm just some independent, strong guy that can do whatever. I can go anywhere. I can be versatile. I can just be somebody for her to look up to.
Say dada.
Dada.
Oh.
Dada. 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 Dada.